my thing I would say to you is you're giving Brady credit for Belichick and McDaniels things, and that's one of the things I'm just trying to show people about. New England went 11-5 with a quarterback that didn't even play college football.
People said this was simply for clicks and clickbait, and that's not fair. You've been spouting this lunacy for more than a decade about Tom Brady. And we're going to get to go ahead.
What?
I mean, you can't have Tom Brady with 20 years of experience and say, well, he and Patrick Mahomes are anywhere near the same kind of quarterback in terms of who you want under center in a playoff game. And that would be my contention.
Well, yeah, but I don't know if I necessarily agree with that either. Well, why? I mean, you just saw a guy like Patrick Mahomes.
How did Kansas City look against San Diego or Los Angeles last year in some of their games? They barely beat them once. They lost to them the other time. The Patriots beat them both times. Tom Brady with a far lesser cast of characters with Josh Gordon, Chris Hogan, Philip Dorsett, and for a spell, Cordero Patterson is running back.
Wow, this dude's busting him up bad. Dang.
Kansas City Chiefs defense stunk. You know, when they need a big play, they need Patrick Mahomes to do it a lot of the times with just his great physical ability.
Oh, okay. Guys, keep in mind that after the Colts-Chiefs game in the divisional round, he was raving about how good the Kansas City Chiefs defense looked. Oh, they look good. They're a complete team. Oh, blah, blah, blah. They're so great. But now it's their garbage. This guy is the biggest hater. Now it's all about Mahomes had to save them. Okay.
It's not, he doesn't get the advantage of just sitting in the pocket and, my offensive coordinator's Josh McDaniels and Bill Belichick, and here's somebody open for me. No, for him to get down the field and score that day against the New England Patriots, what do you have to do? Make magic happen.
My God, listen to this disrespectful crap. This is so bad. Dude, I've never won. I would give anything to debate this guy, okay? Now, I know he wouldn't even consider me. I would love it, okay? And I promise you guys, if I get to that level one day, I will call this dog out. I mean, I'll call him out now. I would love to do it, but again, he's not going to give me the time of day.
Okay, yeah, and again, but all right. So to go back to the things you're saying too, again, all right. So
listen to him. He's stuttering. This guy is kicking his butt. Wow, bravo, dude, bravo.
New England, it's a top 5 running offense in football. Go back and look at the first drive of the game against the Chiefs or the Chargers or.
Look how angry Chris Sims is. Look at his eyes. Look at him, man. He's flustered. He's confused. He doesn't know what to do. He's just searching for something. Wow. He doesn't have his host sitting next to him, kissing his butt and trying to save him from saying idiotic things.
But the scheme, the way New England coaches, and Belichick being the greatest coach of all time, and McDaniels certainly being one of the best offensive coordinators in football the last 10 years or so.
Really? What did Josh McDaniels do outside of New England? Oh, I'm sorry, not outside of New England. Away from Tom Brady. What did he do? He went to Denver. What happened? Fail. He coached as an assistant in St. Louis for the Rams. Fail. Comes back to Brady, and all of a sudden, he's a great offensive coordinator again. Oh, but that was Belichick. That was because of Belichick. Really, Belichick, the guy who leaves the offense basically to McDaniels and Brady. Bill O'Brien looked like an offensive genius when he coached Brady. Goes to Houston, they're still in and out, in and out, in and out. Why? Charlie Weiss. He goes and coaches Notre Dame. What happened? Nothing. You have to have both to be this awesome. Coach, quarterback. It's got to be the right guys. The right kind of guy. You put McDaniels with Rodgers, it might be a disaster. They might be trying to go at each other's heads every day. So it don't matter how smart they are. It doesn't work. It won't work. So the common thing here is that every time someone leaves New England to coach somewhere else, they fail. What's the ingredient missing? If it's the system, how come they have never been able to replicate it anywhere else? If it's the system. Well, maybe they're missing the most important ingredient. Tom Brady. How about that?
But he also threw for 505 in the Super Bowl, 14 months ago, 15 months ago against the Philadelphia
I understand
team.
that too.
That's
Yeah, but
to
you're
make the
giving
sexy
Brady.
pass.
My thing I would say to you is you're giving Brady credit for Belichick and McDaniels things, and that's one of the things I'm just trying to show people about.
Belichick became the GOAT off the back of Brady, and Brady became the GOAT off the back of Belichick. You can't sit there and say, oh, well, Brady's not as good because he's got Belichick. You're only considering Belichick as the GOAT because of the work he's done with Brady. And he helped build this. So stop it.
Well, yeah. Hey, listen. Then this is another thing that's. If we're going to talk about the amazing thing about Brady.
Listen, which means I don't know what's going on. This guy's completely destroying me, and there's nothing I can do about it. That's what this is.
One of the first things that got the New England region to hate me is because of the 2009, 10, 11, 12 season where I did not think Brady played at a level of top 5 quarterback play.
Really? Okay. In 2010, Tom Brady won the MVP. In 2011, he took the 31st ranked defense to the Super Bowl. What history is he looking at? Is he looking at an NFL history of some parallel universe or something?
New England went 11-5 with a quarterback that didn't even play college football. His last time he started a game was high school.
That was a 7-game drop-off from the previous year. That was a team that was the greatest of all time, bringing back everybody except for the quarterback. So that is damning with faint praise.
Now, see, here's how he exposes himself as a Brady hater. Because he's supposed to be justifying his list for this year only. But he's getting angry and pulling out things about 2008, the Matt Castle season. Man, this sounds just like every other Brady hater I see in the comment section. Something that has absolutely nothing to do with 2019, according to his own parameters. He's having an emotional reaction to his hatred for Brady. This right here proves, more than anything, more than the lies he tries to sell, that I respect Brady. Well, no, he doesn't. This is not respect. Otherwise, he wouldn't even go there. He wouldn't even try. He would just stick to what is now, like he said. Exposed Brady hater.
The guys that are in front of him right now and go, no, they can do more with less than Tom Brady. Or I look at those guys that are in front of him and go, if you put them in New England at this point, yes, of their careers right now with Tom Brady, they would be every bit as successful, or if not more.
Listen, genius, the system works because Tom Brady is there. The leader goes in there and allows himself, remember, I'm using the word allows himself to be griped out by Belichick, to be coached hard. When he allows himself to do that, because at this point he could just say, you know what, trade me, and he'd get his way, and a million teams would jump up for him. Okay, so he didn't have to put up with all this all these years, but he did. He allowed it, and by doing that, it gives Belichick the authority to do what he needs to do. If you get a different quarterback who doesn't do that, who won't put up with that, now this system that you're so praising doesn't matter anymore. The system fails. The system crumbles.
And that's where the rubber meets the road, is more with less. I define less as starting a season with Cordero Patterson, Philip Dorsett, Chris Hogan as your wide receivers, none of whom could probably start anywhere else in the league. They were your 3 starting wide receivers. Gronk gets hurt.
That is a mic drop. Okay, well that's it for this part of the Basement Butthurt Celebrity Edition. I just wanted to introduce you first to the idiocy that Sims is spewing. But now I invite you to watch part 2, which reveals why he is butthurt and why he is a Tom Brady hater and a Drew Brees hater. However, for those who aren't clear on what being butthurt means, at least for the standard I assign to it, is someone who hates something that's clearly great due to things not based in reality or for false reasons or bias. Usually people like this will ignore all reality, all facts, all information, and most likely will present none of their own or they'll just manipulate them. For example, if I were to praise Tom Brady while saying stuff like, Aaron Rodgers sucks as a quarterback and he isn't even top 10, well that would come across as ignorant, biased, butthurt, right? But I wouldn't say something so stupid. However, Chris Sims is clearly saying this. And you're about to find out the entire motive behind putting Brady at 9 and putting Brees at 10 in Basement Butthurt Episode 7, Celebrity Edition. Now, the link for that is at the end of this video. But I just wanted to take this chance really quickly to tell you that I'm really excited about releasing merchandise now. So, not only if you want to support the channel through Patreon, why not get some cool merchandise out of it, right? Starting out, we have 3 designs: Brady Derangement Syndrome, Kamara Predator for all the Saints fans, and Von Allen Sports. All 3 designs come on the front and back of the shirt. We have yoga pants, towels, sticker decals, all kinds of crazy stuff. And also, I'm offering now that if you take a photo with any of our merchandise, I will place it in the newest video. Thank you so much, guys.
Von Allen Sports.